Yo, 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 yo. So what we doing here is we testing some new Wi-Fi. If this is stable, if this is good, I'm gonna be returning to streaming to take over the internet the right way. You know, with some substance. Let's put it like that. Um, but yeah, the Wi-Fi I had, well, that's still right over there, is terrible. Um, and dealing with the Wi-Fi and it crashing over and over, it just made me unmotivated. It made it easy for me to lose motivation. As you know, motivation is crucial to, doing things. I don't like to depend on it. I like to depend on discipline. But it makes things a lot harder when you literally, you know what I'm saying, or dealing with issues, prevent you from doing things. But that's with everything, right? Um, but bottom line, I've switched to this business Wi-Fi, and it's supposed to be real good. If you don't know, I live in the middle of nowhere, so Wi-Fi is not the greatest thing around. Um, but if this is stable, y'all gonna be seeing my face a lot. So I hope y'all enjoy it. 'Cause y'all definitely gonna see it. So let me get all of this right. Yo, what it do? What it do? What it do? Hold on. Look, I'm not ignoring y'all. Also, I'm not ignoring y'all. I don't even see the chat. I gotta get that fixed. I just opened YouTube. So I see everything now. Yo, how y'all doing? I'm doing well. Have I been hunting? I haven't been hunting since February when rabbit season was over. Um, but I got a new toy, somewhere back there, right over my shoulder. Or that shoulder. Damn, which shoulder? Oh shit. Um, appreciate you, Waste Dread, bro. I was just about to take a nap. I'm so glad I didn't. Well, I appreciate you. Um, but yeah, let me get these things going. Wi-Fi looking great so far. And Malik, I didn't forget about you either. I appreciate you too, bro. Um, much love to you, always coming through. But yeah, man, I used Ethernet. I did everything, man. I damn near had that Wi-Fi at the moon trying to get connection, but it just wasn't working, bro. It really just was not working. But I'm about to bop. Yeah, this Wi-Fi is like so much better. How is looking on y'all end? Because from what I'm seeing, it looks phenomenal. Now I'm not gonna glaze myself, but it looks phenomenal from what I'm seeing on my screen. How does it sound? Am I glitching? What's going on? Let me know something. I mean, I saw y'all questions too. I'm just trying to figure all of this out. Let me make sure nobody's on Twitch saying anything to me either, because I don't want to miss out on that either. Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? Yo, what's up? Yeah, latency is great. Okay, hey, streamer mon in the building. Is this what we want? Is this what we want? Streamer mon in the building. Cause look, we didn't got some business Wi-Fi. We done got some business Wi-Fi, and hey, but I got y'all though. I got y'all. You want the mic? It is a Shure MB7, I think, but I'll link it. I got y'all. But how y'all doing? What's going on with y'all? What is going on? Lovely people. Lovely people. How y'all feeling? How are y'all feeling? Talk to me. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm happy as hell. Happy as hell. So confirmation, the Wi-Fi is good, right? Wi-Fi is good, sound is good. Sound should be good. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know because I ain't trying to get too excited. And y'all be lying to me. Cause this is what I really want to do, man. I really want to do this. And I'm gonna explain to y'all in a second why. Um, but yeah, I got y'all. And what I'm gonna do too is like I'll make a video about setups and stuff like that, and I can incorporate all of that. Um, all the stuff that I have. So that'd be cool. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the sub. I'm doing good. No license, lifeguard. Shout out, Fincredible. Why do you feel it's so difficult to have a relationship with someone nowadays without sexual intercourse being involved? Um, Me personally, appreciate you, DeAndre Walker, for the sub. Me personally, hold on, my bad, y'all. I mean, something is not working here with this chat, and it's supposed to be doing its thing, but it's not working. Hold on, I'm gonna get this right. Let me get this right. Okay, is that what that is? All right, got those coming in. Oh, well, that definitely works. Let's see. Okay. We got something going on here. Let me hit that bing bam. Ooh. Hey. Hey. All right. We good. So, people, I am extremely, extremely excited. We got the okay. It's over with, bro. It's over with. Let me just make sure all of this is, ready to go. I am extremely, extremely excited. We got the okay. It's over with, bro. It's over with. Let me just make sure all of this is, ready to go. All right, gotcha. I just had to make sure. I know that music and stuff was playing. Let me drop the whatever. I had to get the alerts and mute. Um. Anyways, um, but yeah, let's go back to that question. Let's go back to that question. Someone asks, why do I think it's so difficult for um, relationships with somebody nowadays to have relationships with somebody without having sexual intercourse? All right. So to me, one of the things about today, when it comes to sexuality, I think sexuality in general, the energy behind sex, I think it's being manipulated and tainted because there's so many innuendos and subliminal messages and things that are making people hypersexual, right? Like you open social media, it's like the pregame to porn, and it's terrible. So people are having all this energy being built up, and it's pushing people, especially people with weak minds, to do things and to say things. And when it comes to relationships, a lot of people are pursuing relationships to feel righteous about getting this energy off or just to get it off. They don't even care about righteousness. Um, and yes, you have to take accountability for what you do as a person, but we can't ignore the elephant in the room. You understand what I'm saying? But for me personally, I was addicted to pornography, like y'all know, and I'm still a hypersexual person. I have a lot of sexual energy. Um, and sexual intercourse is important in a relationship for me because true sex, what it was meant for to me, other than creation, it is one of the most purest ways to connect with a person. Like holding hands is great. Like I've mentioned before in my past relationship, my favorite intimate moment was brushing my ex girlfriend's hair in that relationship. Like, you know what I'm saying? And if somebody is not willing to do that or if they want to wait, that's cool too. Like I have self control. Um, But just going, further and further into those relationships, to me, sex is important. That connection is important. It's a lot of energy that can be built up. And I mean, it's just important to me. It's spiritual union. That's what I like to call it. It's the closest you can ever be with a person. And it's sad that in today's world, people have made it a trend to just see somebody and try to get a quick one off. And um, it's just disrespected. You know what I'm saying? It's been poisoned in a way. Um, but you can find people out there that, may not be that sexual or will be okay with waiting. I waited for my girlfriend at the time, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like, I wasn't fighting, in terms of losing self control, but like I had so much energy, and I'm like, dude, I'm literally about to explode in more ways than one. Um, but yeah, I wish everybody could have a great sexual experience so they could actually see what sex was. Like if you're into it, like it's otherworldly. It truly is. It's something so powerful that it can either heal you or break you. And I think that is profound, the duality of life. Um, but yeah, I think that's one of the main issues. You got hookup culture, you got social media going on. It's a lot going on. How was France? France was lovely, lovely. Go to Streaming University? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You should find her to marry soon. Who are you talking to? Oh, you ain't talking to me. How do you deal with the fact that you have zero friends? Um, well, you go out and make friends, or you go out and meet people, and eventually they'll become friends. I don't go out and search for friends. But whenever I am in my zone or want to be by myself, I'm chilling. But when I want to talk to people or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Go talk to people. Sometimes I be realizing that I depend on like my friends' energy for certain things, like, and it could be the smallest things. Like every time I want to go out somewhere, I'm like, "Hey, bro, what you doing?" And it's like, "All right, bro, I need to go eat by myself. I need to go watch that movie by myself and stop trying to fill my space. Like I'm running from myself in some way, shape, or form, but not all the time. Um, but you know, having a goal works. Having a goal helps with a lot. You know what I'm saying? Having something else to focus on is very crucial. Um, but yeah, if you don't have people around you, you got to go out and make it happen. Simply that. What type of webcam? It is a Insta 360. It's good as hell. Got a gimbal on it, like it move around and stuff. Do you have a lot of friends? I couldn't. I don't have the energy for a lot of friends. I know a lot of people, cordial with a lot of people, but no, I don't have a lot of friends. Friend is a very strong term to me. Just because we shake hands and we cool and we don't disagree does not make us friends. Um, but yeah, cordial with many, friends with a few. But yeah, man, I'm pretty confident about this here Wi-Fi situation. The streams are about to be wonderful, chill vibes. You know what I'm saying? I'll be playing the guitar and talking and all types of stuff. And then when I max out my attributes, then I'll go on into getting some other stuff. And you know what I'm saying? Making things happen. Get a real streamer set up and all of that. So that'll be dope. Guess what? What's up? How long the stream gonna be? Could use some chill right now. I don't know, man. I'm hungry right now. I'm in the process of cleaning up my room, kind of rearranging some things, and hungry as hell. So, yeah, might do that. Have you ever bow hunted or just rifles? Just rifles, shotguns, pellet guns, same thing. Um, are you self-taught on guitar? Mostly, yeah. Mostly, yeah. How could someone live in alignment with the universe? Uh, well, you gotta develop a relationship with yourself and listen to yourself. I know when I do things that make me unhappy, no matter how hard I try to fix that, I know I'm not aligned with it. And you can just feel when you're not aligned with things. No matter how much you try to fix a situation, if you're still unhappy and you still feel empty or not fulfilled, you're misaligned. And a lot of people in today's world, especially, are upset because of how misaligned they are. Like, it's just, you can't really do anything about it. Appreciate the sub. Thank you, my friend. Um, Last one. I think I recall you mentioning how you were self-taught on guitar. How did you learn? How long did it take for you to be skilled? Um, I appreciate you, brother. Um, well, I've been playing guitar for a while, but off and on, just not consistent. But my best advice to anybody, because you can research things, you can watch videos, you can go to lessons, but the way you process information to be successful with playing an instrument to me is all the same. And I think the key thing with playing an instrument, one is learning to play the basics so you can kind of go around and, play a little bit of everything. But number one, you want to play what you want and you want to learn to have fun as soon as possible. Because once you start doing that, it's going to get you addicted. Make sure you leave your guitars out, you see? Out and about. Those up there, they still out, but it's still an extra task to put those down. But I sleep with my guitars. Um, First thing I can reach right there when I wake up. But learn to have fun as soon as possible. Get the basics down so you can kind of move around and work around different styles. But figure out what it is that you want to play, and then learn to connect information. And I'll show you something real quick. All right. Can y'all hear this? Can y'all hear the guitar? Shout out to y'all. Lena. It is 3:49. Let me, y'all can hear the guitar. All right, cool. So when you look at this thing, it looks terrifying, right? It's a bunch of spaces, dots, yada yada yada, whatever, whatever, whatever. All right. So this is fret number one. This is fret number 12, right? In music, there's something called octaves, right? You know what oct mean? Means eight. It's like the root word for eight. But an octave on this guitar is representing that this is octave one, this is octave two, or it's basically the same thing but just a different tone. So this right here is a A, right? But this is also a A. So if you play them both, you have an octave. You see how thick it sounds? Because they're octaves. Just like this is A, and you go up here, remember what I said, this is 1 through 12, and it starts over. So if this is A, then that means that is A, all right? And it's the dots. The dots help you cheat. So right here, it's the second black dot. Right here, it's the second black dot. Right there, my bad. All right, so puzzles, right? Puzzles. There's a easy blues lick when you take this right here, where I think you take the fourth and bend it up to the fifth. Well, you remember what I told y'all about octaves? This right here, you can get to that if you just see what I'm saying? Now, guitar, the main thing a guitar is supposed to do really is imitate vocals. That's why it's important to sing while you're playing guitar because you'll start to learn the pitches of stuff. You know? But yeah, let me back up here so y'all can see what's going on. Right, move the mic out here. All right. So, matter of fact, let me grab this other guitar because this is set up for rhythm. I'll show y'all why. Like, I don't like the way it feels under my fingers, but it's good for what it's good for. Let me grab my baby. She's set up for some playing. Bends, right? Bends. I'm gonna show y'all how this stuff connect. All right. So like I told y'all before, and why I'm even showing y'all this, for one, I want to show you, and two, this is also the way my mind works with advice and life. Because something can happen to you 10 years ago, and you can still learn about it today if you connect the puzzles. Okay? So this right here is a basic 7th chord. Very R&B, right? All right. Now look, as you can see, I'm here on the 5th fret. See that? And I move up here, right above it, and then right down, just so I can come back here. So what I'm doing is taking this D7, going up to an A minor 7, going down to a G minor 7. But I have other ways to get from D to A to G. I can also go D7 up to, you know what I'm saying? Or I can go D, go up to, that's the same as puzzles. You see? Because you don't want to, imagine if you had to play this for 20 minutes. You got to switch it up. You know what I'm saying? All the same stuff. It's just different. These are minor 7s. This would be a major 7. What kind of style is this? This is R&B. If you start with R&B, you'll be able to play in every rhythm and blues or blues. You'll be able to play it all. Um, da, 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 da. Yeah, strumming pattern. Do you have an alternate pick? Yeah, but you don't have to. Like some people play with their thumb. Well, your finger's gonna hurt. Your fretting hand is gonna hurt more than anything because you got to push down on the strings. But I didn't know that you could change strings when I was younger. I thought you was just stuck like all guitar strings were the same. Get you some very light strings. These are eights, which make it easy for me to bend. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to bend because the strings so light. It don't take that much to push them down. Also, you get your guitar set up real good. Make it easier. But you're gonna have to go through some type of pain. Just stretch, be consistent. This guitar, I'm not rocking any pedals right now. It's all coming through the amp. It has effects on the amp. But yeah, I'll show you. Turn this bad boy down real quick. They get loud as hell. See what I'm saying? It's the amp. The amp, I got all the things up there. It was something else I wanted to show y'all though. What's going on, brother? Is it similar to acoustics? It's theory. I mean, theory is all the same. You learn, it's easy to learn theory on a piano and apply it to like every instrument because it's laid out sideways. It was something else I wanted to show you. I can't remember. It's too muddy. I need some clarity. Nah, that ain't it, baby. I love it. I love it. Yo, I don't really like baseball, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Now for that type of playing, this guitar, the other one thrive. But for all the bends and stuff, this is what you want, and I'll show you why. Let me. This is what I was supposed to be showing y'all, the bends, because of the way the string's set up. It just makes it so easy to bend because the string's so light. You know what I'm saying? Push that away. Might be a little too loud. Come to France. I just came from France. I got y'all then. I come to France and be a musician. Back y'all away real quick. I love y'all. This one is good for rhythm. Just the way it's set up, but I need the strings. guitars is set up slightly different. The black one is good for rhythm. The white one is a lot better for bends. I like the way it feels better. But I need the black one just to give a little more on the strings, make it a little more comfortable to bend. But that's just a setup issue. Um, but yeah, what y'all got going on though, man? When I went to France, I went to Paris, I went to Lyon, and I went to Normandy. Glad I could, man. Glad I could. Shout out to you, man. Like your content, appreciate it. I don't know if you're talking to me. But basically, I was so fake. Like one, two, oh, people. Oh, that's good. Yeah. But what y'all got going on? Insta 360. It's an Insta 360 4K camera with a gimbal on it. Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up? But yeah, man, I'm about to get this streaming set up right for y'all, man. Oh shit. Damn. Why is it so hard? This camera got me like tweaked. I can't figure it out. Yeah, you ain't never seen the Eiffel Tower in the African jungle. Well, I'll see why. I see why. The way you play guitar, I can tell your country. Well, my friend, put it like this. Jazz is the only original art form. You know, blues comes from jazz. Country comes from blues. Rock comes from country and blues. R&B is rhythm and blues. So, you know, bluegrass, blues. It's you know, knowledge. Any advice for people with low confidence? Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. If you have low confidence, you gotta remember this one thing. Confidence is simply just knowing that you'll be okay, right? That's all it is. You're just confident in the fact that you'll be okay no matter what you do. And the way you get more confident in knowing, or the way you understand or know that you'll be okay more, is to do something more. Like, I get in my car, I drive every day, I got a good feeling that I'll be okay. I still look out for drivers, but I've driven so much. But the first time I got in the car, I was shaky. I couldn't let go of the wheel with two hands. Like I had to drive like this, and my body was literally hurting at the end of it because I didn't think I would be okay. I didn't have enough experience. That's why they have things like exposure therapy because you're building confidence through being exposed through to something that's making you feel, shaky. Like the other day, I purchased a little mechanism, right, that goes boom, boom, bang. And I never had this particular mechanism. So it just made me feel scared. One second. Yellow. We already talked. All right. Um, anyways, the mechanism was terrifying to me because I never had one like this. So well, I'll just speak. It's a firearm, right? It's a handgun. I'm used to rifles. I'm used to shotguns. Okay. But when I cocked back this pistol, even with it not loaded, it still scared me because I've never really had the experience with that. So cocked it back, pulled it, right? And I'm still jumping. There's nothing in there, which I do treat all guns like they loaded anyway. But to get out of there, I literally just cocked it, pulled it, cocked it, pulled it, cocked it, pulled it. And I went from flinching like this to flinching like that to flinching like that to flinching like that to not flinching at all. But I had to put myself through it over and over. And obviously, it's going to be different when it's actually, filled with live ammunition. But the same thing applies. Talking to people, going up to approach people, you have to do it more so you can be more confident in it. Me, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, I would not be playing that guitar on stream because I felt like I was going to be judged and I didn't put in the hours of practice to know that I could do certain things. So I didn't have confidence in myself and I didn't want anybody to see that. But I started, putting myself in those situations little by little. And now, like, I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? I survived. So, you know, you got to put yourself through it. Bottom line. I'm doing well. How are you? Hey, that's what I'm here for. Perspective is the key. No, I'm not worried about that. The phone, the privacy. It's okay. My sister texted me. Um, she was in there working. Said the amp was loud. Well, I didn't see the message, so I didn't know. So I apologized to her. And yeah, and then my mom called me because she knows she can't reach me. Then my mom will always be able to reach me. Um, but yeah, your video about the phone really helped me switch the plan. Hey, the DS is the GOAT, baby. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to hear that sound effect? Oh. The kids don't know about that. They don't know about that, man. What up? What up, Icy? Going through a rough breakup. Any advice for when they found somebody else? Just a little while. I have to see them both all day and it drives me crazy. Thanks for your content. And honestly, after a breakup, man, I was thinking about this the other day. With just advice in general. Um, just make sure you leave whatever relationship you're in with your integrity. Don't do anything that you'll regret in the long run. Cause it might, like to do certain things or to act a certain way, it may feel better right now, but later on you're gonna be like, ugh, like I really allowed this person to, assist me in destroying myself. But bottom line, if somebody found somebody that quick, they've been already looking. So you got to respect yourself and remind yourself of what happened and what's actually going on, and maintain that respect for yourself. It's like, look, that person didn't deserve me. They out here doing this, they've been doing that, this ain't nothing new. So I got to respect myself by not even worrying about these things and understanding that the worry that's in your brain is not yours. The thoughts that are in your brain are not yours. It's just a reflection of your surroundings or the things that you've been through. Like if I tell you generate your next in 7 minutes, what will be your thought? You can't tell me because the thought isn't yours. You don't create it. You just interpret it. So you see your girlfriend, you're like, damn, I miss her. Oh, well, of course, you had a attachment to her. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. And then the more you realize that that is okay, you're like, well, damn, I can miss a person that's not good for me, but that don't mean I have to have them. That don't mean I desire them. I'm human. Um, you know what I'm saying? But it's just reminding yourself of what's real and not the ooey gooey feelings. That was something I had to learn myself, teach myself. As I was going through a breakup, it was always, oh man, I miss her, and when everything was good, it was great. Well, yeah, of course it was, but let's get to the real and what happened and why we in this situation. Let's remember that every day. And I just reminded myself of that every day, and then I realized I'm like, bro, we got work to do. Ain't nobody gonna do it for you. It's time to heal. So get up. And my passion, guitars, creating, all those things hijacked my mind in a way where I couldn't even focus on being hurt anymore. And yeah, I just didn't identify with that. So you got to see them. Cool. It's just a reminder of what can happen in this world. You just got to keep moving, keep pushing. Because doing anything else does nothing for you. When you think about what you think and what you do, think about, is it beneficial to you? And when you develop that relationship with yourself where it's like, I'm not going to think about anything, or I'm not going to do anything that's holding me back, I'm not going to do anything or think anything that's not beneficial to me, I'm not going to entertain these things, life gets a little more clearer. You feel me? So yeah, that's what I would say. It was a little bit of a yeah, but you know. What's up? What's up? Biggest thing that helped me through my breakup was accepting I'm no longer in a relationship. As soon as that happened, I'm no longer yearning for the connection as bad. Now that will help as well. Like I said, reminding yourself of what's real, not what it used to be and all the memories. And like, bro, it's okay to cherish the memories. Like I still have a hard drive full of the memories, but I'm not going to look at them because I don't. I'm not attached to them anymore. Some stuff I couldn't look at without getting upset. Now I look at it and I'm just like, boy, 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 you done came a long way. But it's okay. Like I said, you're a human. You're supposed to cherish those memories, appreciate them for all the good, for all the bad, because it's life. But to entertain that and sit there and, oh, well, I miss her and I miss him. And like, come on, man. Or lady. Like, we gotta be better. Like I said, remind yourself of what's real. What made you first start YouTube? I've been doing YouTube for a decade. Freedom. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Hey man, I live in a pretty boring city with no money to my name. I really don't want to be inside a lot, and I'm bored of my regular walking routes. Is there anything you could recommend? Well, let's break it down. In a pretty boring city, right? Takes money to get out of there. It takes money to do things, and then you follow up with no money to my name. So first, I would probably start making some money. So now you would be living in a pretty boring city with money to your name. With you not wanting to be inside a lot, you could get an outside job that'll take that down. You'll probably see some different walking routes with going to work. That'll help. And then when you save up enough money, to get a car or, to move out, then you can move to where you want to go. So I'll probably start there. What up? What up? What up? It's all good. This stream wasn't anything crazy. It was just really just me testing to see if this connection was good or not. I got some new Wi-Fi. My guitar journey is a complicated thing. I've been playing for some years, but I haven't been playing for years. It was off and on, but now I'm locked in for life. It was an off and on relationship. But these last 2 years I've been on it. I could credit those to me actually playing guitar. Everything else was just like, hey, I have a guitar and you know. But let me see. It was something I was about to do. I can't remember. I have to focus my energy back outside of it. Um damn. What was it? Damn. I can't remember. Mm, uh I don't remember what the hell I was about to do or say. It was something, something, something. Oh, damn. So look, eventually I think I'm not going to stream on YouTube because of all the copyright stuff. It's insanely difficult to work around. Like even playing certain music on guitar, like you can get copyrighted for, and I don't have time for that later on down the road. So um I have the link to my Twitch in my description. Definitely click that and follow. Oh, I need to charge this laptop. It's about to die. But yeah, definitely. Damn, we got a situation going on over here. Let's see. What can I unplug? Damn near everything is important. Oh, yeah, I can unplug this trash. Oh, what the hell is this? Let me plug this up real quick. But yeah, no, it's like it's insane how sensitive the YouTube copyright system is. Like I was playing an original song, and the way I was playing it, they said I was using the melody of another song. I'm like, bro, you gotta be kidding me. Strike the video. And I'm like, bro, I don't have time for this. Like certain things that I want to react to, we can't even react to because of the YouTube copyright stuff. So it'll just be easier on Twitch. Um, so yeah, like I said, long term, Twitch is where I'll be streaming. So if you're in here, definitely go check out the Twitch, follow, sub, do whatever. Link is in my description, so that's easy. Um, but yeah, let me check and see what's going on here with the Twitch. If you're on Twitch right now, shout out to you. Shout out to you. It's the real OGs. Y'all went all the way to the. So I respect it. Much respect. But I'm pretty sure I announced it on one of the last streams I did. But we hit the goal. My goal was to get 1,000 followers on Twitch, and I have 1,300 followers. Wanted to get 10 subs. I have 13 subs, so that's pretty damn valid. I appreciate y'all more than y'all know. And I think it's cool, like how, and this is such generic words. These are such generic words I'm about to spew out. But when you put energy into something and you're consistent and you're making sure that your quality increases, like you have no choice but to go up, to succeed, to make progress. Because like when I used to just stream for like 10 seconds and get afraid of it, and like I never grew. But when I finally start putting energy into it and trying to be creative, even dealing with that doo doo Wi Fi, like people was enjoying it and I was enjoying it too. And that's why it upset me so bad with the Wi Fi being trash. But now we got a pretty stable connection going on here. I'm gonna try a few more things and whatnot. But I don't know, man. I'm just excited. Appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. I'm very excited for what's about to happen here. Web the vibe. Shout out to you, man. WU. But yeah, we're gonna get back to it. Y'all know I had, well, y'all probably don't. Some of y'all may. But I used to do like live calls on Discord. We would talk in Discord, like kind of like you got 2 minutes for a one-on-one type of thing, or ask one question, something like that. Q&As, we did those. Phenomenal. That was pretty fun. Try to do the reactions, but YouTube, and then when I was doing strictly Twitch, did reactions on there. I used to play the game a little bit. Not really into that too much, but hey, I will be getting that gaming right, because when GTA 6 come out, it's over. It's over. So yeah, it's just gonna be crazy. I'm not gonna stop saying it. I am very excited about this new journey, because it's about to get crazy. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's about to get crazy. So yeah, now that I have this Wi-Fi situation figured out, I'm about to call T-Mobile and blow them out. Not really, but I'm gonna give them a piece of my mind respectfully. But I'm gonna return that. I got my business Wi-Fi now. Probably get me a business flip phone too. um, but yeah, the streams are back. I don't know if I'm gonna do like a streaming schedule. I might do a stream. I don't know. We'll figure all that out as we go. But y'all could be expecting a lot of streaming. So, hey Sensei, how do I learn to let go and disconnect? For example, I'm talking to this girl, but her short responses seem like she doesn't care. How do I let go and seem like I'm in control? What would you do in this situation? Um, so this is actually perfect, because I'm in a situation like this in my own life right now. Um, so I I don't get too excited about anything, right? Until I see results. Results are rewarded. No, excitement is rewarded by results. Results to me is like a person coming up to me saying, "Hey, smile," and I'm like, "No." And then he's like, "All right, here I am," and I'm like, "Okay, It's like investing. You can't invest without money. You don't just say, "Hey, man, I want to invest into this electrical stock," and they're like, "All right, buddy, we're gonna give you 55 shares. Just smile at us." No, you gotta put up some money. We need some result. We need some resource. So going back to this, if you feel like her responses are short or she doesn't care, naturally you should step away to check the temperature, in my opinion, right? Sometimes it calls for some confrontation, like, "Hey, I'm just trying to get to know you," or if y'all relationship is a little closer, like, "Yo, you know what I'm saying? You all good?" Because you've been distant, whatever, whatever. Not trying to press you, just you know what I'm saying, trying to make sure my head's screwed on straight. And if they not interested or they tell you something, you can go off that. But when it's kind of a thing where you're trying to see if somebody is receptive to you, for example, I met this lady a few days ago. I knew of her, but never talked to her in person. And then I just randomly came across, and I'm like, "Is that her?" And I was like, I have to go talk to her. So I went over there. I was like, "Yo, are you blank?" And she was like, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm Shimon Davis. We spoke once, maybe twice." She was like, "Oh yeah, I was trying to figure out if that was you. I seen the hair and everything." I was like, "Yeah." So we had a conversation, and I was like, "Yeah, I didn't want to come over here and bother you while you was at work. I just wanted to introduce myself formally and possibly exchange some contact info if he was cool with that. We could do something or whatever. And we exchanged contact info, and I was I was happy that she was receptive in person and she wasn't stuck up. That was pretty cool. But still, I didn't get too excited because I don't know her. She doesn't know me. I don't know what situation she has. I don't know what she's going through. So we spoke a few times during text. Didn't really seem that receptive to me. Um, it wasn't what I um, enjoy. Right, when I talk to people, I like to not even question that they enjoy talking to me. I don't even want to question that they don't want to share things. Like, I want to see the results right there. And time helps with that too. So I'm not counting her out. But she don't seem very receptive to me. But I pulled away because I can't lose anything I never had. You know what I'm saying? And it's nothing against her. She could be going through something, or she could not be interested. I just don't take it personal. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I actually sent her a message early because I haven't spoken to her in a few days. But if she doesn't respond, I might give her a call one day. But that's it. And I'm at a place with myself where I'm comfortable enough to reach out twice, three times without having, a reply because it's not hurting my ego, right? You're not checking my ego. But when it gets to a point where I feel like I'm disrespecting myself by continuing to pursue or to give energy, then I step away naturally. Um, but yeah, that's my whole philosophy on that thing. Do as much as you can until you feel disrespected, and when you feel disrespected or you feel like you're creeping up on self disrespect or that you're losing integrity, it's time to back away. Respect yourself. It don't matter how you feel. That's just how I operate. But yeah, yeah. I actually been thinking about making a video about talking and conversation again, conversation starters and all that stuff. There's no right time for anything. So let's delete that mindset. Time doesn't exist, only the perception of it does. Now, I want some shrimp. I want to eat some shrimp today. But yeah, I'm probably finna. Well, I'm not probably. I'm about to get off stream. I'm about to get off stream, get me something to eat, come back. I still have a few things to rearrange in my room. Um, Putting some stuff up, getting rid of some stuff. But yeah, I think I'm gonna stream later on tonight. I kind of feel the vibe creeping back. Um, so yeah, if y'all wanna join the stream later, definitely check it out. Like I said, hit the link in the bio, follow the Twitch, check out the Twitch. We're gonna be on there. And I'm about to start moving it away or we can get right. So appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good day. I am starving. If y'all are starving, go get something to eat. If you're sleepy, go to sleep. If it's time to get up and go crazy. If it's time to go to the gym, go do it. Um, I actually have to go to the gym later on today and do a stretching routine. Um, but yeah, y'all take care, man. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. And stay blessed. Top G James. Shout out to you, man. Next time. Next time.